You've made this mistake before. You knew it when it happened. That familiar sting, the one that says, not again. Most of us aren't short on good intentions. We lose our temper and apologize. We overspend and promise to do better next month. We put off the hard conversation. Then 6 weeks later, we're standing in the same spot, feeling the same shame. The mistake didn't stay a mistake. It became a pattern. Here's the thing. A pattern isn't a character flaw. It's a signal. It means something in the way you're responding to life hasn't been looked at closely enough yet. The most common trap is this. After we mess up, the guilt feels like progress. The embarrassment is so uncomfortable that we confuse feeling bad with having done the work. But those aren't the same thing. Guilt without honest examination just leaves you in pain. It doesn't leave you wiser. So instead of stopping at regret, do a real review. The military uses something called an after-action review. After any significant event, they ask 4 questions. What was supposed to happen? What actually happened? Why was there a gap? And what changes next time? You can do this on your own. When you repeat a mistake, write it down. Not to punish yourself, but to see it clearly. Thoughts that stay in your head stay vague. Vague thoughts don't produce change. Even 3 sentences in a notebook will do more than an hour of mental rumination. Next, find the trigger, not just the behavior. Every repeated mistake has a moment that sets it in motion. A feeling, a situation, a time of day. You don't blow up at the people you love when life is calm. You blow up when you're already depleted and something small tips you over. Marcus Aurelius worked on exactly this, catching himself before his worst impulses took hold. Not because he thought he was a bad man, because he knew the triggers were real, and preparation was the only honest answer. Willpower alone won't be enough. It's limited. The smarter move is to change your environment so the path of least resistance leads somewhere better. Phone in another room when you walk in the door. Saved credit card removed from your browser. These aren't tricks. They're honest acknowledgments of how people actually work. Finally, replace vague promises with specific plans. Not "I'll do better," but "when this situation happens, I will do this specific thing." Name the moment and name your response. That's what makes a plan real. Viktor Frankl wrote that between a stimulus and a response, there is a space, and in that space is our freedom. All this work is just about making that space a little larger. Tonight, pick one pattern. Write down what happened. Find the trigger. Change one thing. Make one specific plan.